You've seen her skills in that awesome animated short fight versus Tracer, and now we're going to get into Widowmaker here on GameSpot's Overwatch Hero Guides. Chris Waters here with Danny O'Dwyer to talk about the sniper extraordinaire.
I absolutely love Widowmaker. As somebody who loves snipers in any video game, she is a super powerful sniper in the right hands. Let's first talk about her gun, I guess.
Yeah, because it's got two modes.
It does. It's got a straight-up sniper mode, and then it has a sort of a semi-automatic mode. The semi-automatic mode mostly used for if you are stuck in close quarters battles. Also really handy if you've managed to take a lot of health off an enemy just to kind of finish them off. But the thing about her sniper rifle is that it sort of needs a little bit of charge to get up to full damage. So what you want to do is lock onto enemies at a distance, try and keep them in your sights. When it hits 100, you'll get used to the pace of it. You can hear it. There's an audio cue, there's a visual cue, and basically just ping them on 100. What you should also know that is you don't always have to get 100. If they're on half health and they're getting sort of bombarded by a bunch of other people, maybe just get up to 50, blast it off, blast it off, blast it off, get a couple of shots in there. As Widowmaker, you are often taking apart people who can't see you, so if you can just hit them hard really quickly, it benefits your entire team.
Absolutely. And remember, just because going for the headshot is obviously awesome, but the body shot, that Widowmaker does a lot of damage, and you've got a lot of other people on your team who are also doing damage, ready to pick up wounded characters. There are some that you want to really kill outright. Lucio, because he's always healing, the little bastard. But yeah, sniping lanes, and who are your priority targets, would you say?
So it's interesting you say about the headshots. I mean, if you see another Widowmaker, you're basically in a headshot fight to take the other one out. If there is another Widowmaker, that's your responsibility. If there's a Hanzo, that's your responsibility. Often as well, if there is a Bastion or a turret, as long as the lane permits it and you can get the shot away without making yourself too much of a target, that's kind of your priority as well. To sort of deke in and out and get a couple of shots off at a distant turret can really help out your team. So that's kind of who you want to be going for. You also want to be taking out, I mean, it's the same as fire, right? Anyone who's got a high damage projectile, you kind of want to be focusing it on the big characters and try and take off as much health from those guys as possible. So if you do see a Roadhog, he's definitely one you want to go for. He lumbers around a lot. I mean, Winston is big, but he kind of moves too fast for you to take off like good shots. So I guess just use best practices. Try and get the big ones if you can. If you can't, your 100% sniper shot can really damage attacking foes quite badly. Like a Reaper, a headshot is basically going to kill him. So yeah, just focus your target. The main thing is keep firing.
Keep firing. Always be putting fire on the enemies, and yes, support characters as well. You want to knock them out. You want to force them, even if you get the body shot on them and their health goes really low, you're forcing them back from the front. You're forcing them to take a more defensive posture, which gives your team an edge. So let's talk now about how you get to all those good sniper spots.
Grappling hook, super powerful, straight out of Quake, baby. You want to use this thing to basically get up in the air as much as you can, get onto rooftops. You also want to use it to move around often. The thing about Widowmaker is if you're in a position and you're doing good work, the other team is going to know where you are almost immediately and change their tactics. So you want to move around. You want to move around before they think you're going to move around, and the grapple hook is a really good way of doing that. You can move to a different sniping spot, take a couple more shots, even go back to your original sniping spot, and then sort of using that venom mine to basically cover the backdoor entrance. A lot of people use that as an attacking projectile. It doesn't really do enough damage. Its main use is to let you know if somebody's flanking you. So as Widowmaker, you basically just want to keep moving around using that grappling hook. I mean, if you're really good, and these are like pro Widowmaker strats, you can use our grappling hook to really get some crazy airtime. If you hit spacebar while you're going up in the air on the grapple hook, it will detach and you can basically fly in the air. So if you do that, you can use that to get over certain walls. You can also do that to snipe from crazy high positions.
You want to do some hot air snipes?
Yeah, I mean, when you get hit by Widowmaker does that, you're not even mad. So if you can practice, even practice against bots for that, it's a pretty crazy.
Yeah, maybe don't bust that one out in your first Widowmaker match, because the Widowmaker is a super important part of the team. It's one of those moments you'll see when a team is unbalanced, it'll say no sniper. And so Widowmaker is a great one to have in your repertoire as someone that you feel solid playing as. And her ultimate is also a great asset to your whole team because it reveals enemy positions.
For sure. I mean, it's basically a wall hack. You put the infrared on and you can see where everyone is regardless of how far they are. There is a tendency to use this selfishly to get into a good sniper spot and then sort of ping it, but you're totally right. If you even are killed and you've got your ult, oftentimes pinging that allows the rest of your team to see where everyone is as well, and in certain flashpoints, especially if there's like an attack going on a point, that can be the difference of your team pushing the team back, allowing you to get in a good sniper position for the next wave that's coming. So honestly, a lot of these ults, they power up pretty quickly. That's one for me that I almost trigger automatically, just the minute I get it go.
Right when it comes up.
For sure, because you're going to get it back. You're going to get it like multiple times in a map.
You'll get it back real quick, and think of the satisfaction of you, Plant, lining up that headshot from someone walking around the edge. Now think of the Roadhog on your team that can hook someone immediately when they come around the edge. The Bastion, who can be lying in wait to shred the person who comes around the edge. It's so valuable.
For sure. I mean, it exposes turrets, it exposes enemy snipers, it really helps out the whole team.
So there you have it, putting down the nasty snipe action as Widowmaker. Have fun out there, folks. Be safe, be deadly, and come on back to GameSpot for more Overwatch hero guides.
Almost double kill.